Alright, I'm a stormtrooper with a lightsaber. Don't f with me. Alright guys, so this is Griffin with VR and Fun, and I'm bringing you something really cool today. This is the Lenovo Jedi Challenge AR. Let's get going. So once you open this shipping box, you guys don't want to know any of this. So let's, get rid of that.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Ooh. The unbox scared me. Alright. Ooh. Nice. I was really excited when first seeing the trailer for this. And I wanted to actually know, how it worked. Bam. Well, this is a pretty hefty box. Let's see what it says here on the side. Lightsaber battles. Perfect your lightsaber skills by taking on some of the most menacing villains the dark side has to offer. Okay. Strategic combat. Command rebel forces against the evil empire in large-scale ground wars. Okay. So hollow chess. Outwit your opponents in the ultimate game of concentration and strategy. Cool, so you get to play some Star Wars chess. Oh, it shows you what you got in the box right here. Tracking beacon, the Mirage AR headset, and the lightsaber controller. Ooh. Okay. So we'll see what this lightsaber looks like. Open. Woo! Alright, well, when you first open this, you're immediately in the presence of a lightsaber. So, I've always wanted a lightsaber. Got some buttons on here. A little button there. A little button there. Oh no, that's not a button. I guess that's the only button. A little switch here on the bottom. Little switch here and a switch and a little, looks like probably a charging port. A little LED to tell you that it's on. I just flip the switch. Yep, tells you when it's on and stuff. So the material of this is you got some rubber right here, and then the rest of it's just kind of like a, I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's kind of like a cheap plastic. And it's squishy on top, like a silicone. The button feels pretty good. But yeah, it's that cheap plastic. I wish it was a little more heavy duty, kind of like, I don't know if you guys ever had the lightsabers where you go whoosh, and then they would all come out. Should feel a little more like that. So, not too impressed, but we'll see how it holds up. Hopefully we won't actually hit it on anything. Let's see what's under that. Oh, and the box too. So, I'll show you guys the inside of the box. So they had a little protective foam, protect your lightsaber from getting scratched. So what's this? So you have to get the app, JediChallenges.com app. It shows you how to charge each of the things. Here's that little beacon. It's out here. So this, still kind of that same cheapy plastic, it feels like. Silicone little ball on top, just like the top of the lightsaber. Takes double A's instead of charging, so that's interesting. Give you the charger with it. Oh, they give you some batteries. Oh, so these cables must be the things that you plug into your phone, because there's a bunch of different ones. So there's micro USB to micro USB, the iPhone plug to micro USB, and then the Type C, of course, for all the all the hookups that you can have. So this is probably to charge the lightsaber. It's just a USB to micro USB. Oh, safety and warranty guide. Safety comes first, guys. So it tells you in here how to basically set it all up and everything. But who needs instructions? All right, let's see what the headset looks like. We got a little. There's not really any padding in here. It's just like cardboard. All this in here is all like just cardboard. You got a little. What are these things called? Make sure no moisture gets in here. Little foam kind of package to protect it. Ooh. Okay, so you guys can see that. You got a little protector on here. Got two little cameras. So my first impressions are, I'm pretty intrigued. This is something different than anything that I've seen so far. I like the padding they put on that foam. Got this like little foam cover on top of the foam there. You got like a little kind of neoprene. So I just wanted to go through how to set the app up, like the game and everything, and also, you know, give you a little closer look at the headset. So there are the cameras that I was talking about earlier. Bam, see the cameras in there? And then you guys can see, because you can see my light. See, you can see my camera and my light because it's like reflective in there. So how this works is you open the side panel right here, and you can pull out this tray. So you got the tray. So your phone, the screen on the phone goes right there, and then it slides in there and you can see it up. It's hard for you to see because there's light reflecting off of it, but you can see in person, you can see like where it slides in up here. To get the phone and the headset, first put this over to the side. So you already got the tray out. And you have instructions on here how to do it. So I'm just gonna show you real quick. So this is kind of cheapy plastic. I'm not impressed by it. Like that doesn't seem very sturdy there. It's literally just plastic folding. So you take your phone, you open the app. So just tap it. And then there's a whole setup. It'll actually walk you through this whole setup, but I'm gonna pass it. So see how it has this box here? You wanna match the box up with this box right here. So just kind of put it on in here. And then you have these, you clip this down. Well, don't clip it down yet. But you see these tabs right here, these metal tabs? You just push as far as you can, both ways. Of course, you don't want the phone to come out like I just did. But you push this down, make sure they're tight as they can be. Then you have your cord for whatever phone you have. Plug it on in. See how the box fits? So you have the cord plugged in. You open your panel back up. Slide it back in the same way you took it out, which is this little tab right here is the end that you slide in. Just slide it in. Then you plug this in right here, and you just close it up and you're all done. Alright, I'm a stormtrooper with a lightsaber. Don't f with me.
It is wise to fear stormtroopers. They train from an early age in prestigious academies to strength of know-how.
Watch out! This is gonna hurt. Lock in. Firing. Stay put. There's the Jedi. He's back up. Stay put.
Just call me the White Finn.
Jedi in my crosshairs. Time you fall.
a chance against you.
I am a stormtrooper.
Welcome to your end.
Bring it. Alright, let's get to the review portion of this video. So I played this for about 2-ish to 3-ish hours, so I got pretty far in the levels. This is a screenshot from my phone. I have a Galaxy S7 Edge, and it ran the phone perfect. There was no issues with the phone running the game. I did run it on performance mode, so I did have a better quality when it was that close to my face, which I would recommend. So what this is right here is the level select. So you'll click on one of these worlds and it will pull up the 3 different challenges: the holo chess, the lightsaber battles, and the strategic battles. So for each world you'll have those 3 challenges and then 3 challenges beyond that. I'm just gonna click on the lightsaber battle, which is what I took the screenshots of. So when you click on one of them, you get the 3 different tiers. So of course the lowest one's gonna be the easiest, then it'll get a little harder each time, and the last one is a lightsaber battle. The first 2 are not lightsaber battles, they're more about facing the droids. So let's talk more about the holo chess. The holo chess is really cool. There's different creatures that you can choose to fight with. They have different abilities, and it does take a little bit of strategic value to accomplish a victory. So the strategic combat, this was my least favorite part because I only got to, I think, the second world. I found this one to be pretty hard, and I mean I played it 6 or 7 times and I couldn't get past that second world. So this was not my favorite portion of this, but it is really cool and fun to play. So the lightsaber battles were my favorite portion, of course, because who doesn't want to swing a lightsaber? So the way that the lightsaber swings when you are playing with this, it is really like smooth. You do have to adjust at some points, which you can hit that little circle button on the lightsaber to readjust, and then you're all right. Which they do give you times to readjust, so that's not really an issue. But like I said, this was my favorite portion and it was the most fun to me. So let's do a quick rundown of negatives and positives. So let's start with the negatives. The head strap is pretty uncomfortable for like longer periods of time of play. And this one was a lot thinner than the Oculus and the Vive though. So you gotta kind of watch out for that. I felt it kind of digging into my head a little bit. Another negative is that you do need a pair of headphones or Bluetooth speaker for the full immersion of this. I tried playing it out on my phone and it was not good. It made me not even want to play it. So I would fully recommend, or highly recommend, sorry, that you would get a Bluetooth pair of headphones or speakers. I don't really see someone being able to plug in a pair of headphones into your phone and then also run them out of the headset. There's not really enough space in there. And the last negative is that plastic hinge and the cheapy plastic on the lightsaber, like I said in the unboxing. It's not my favorite. I wish they would have done just a little bit better, you know, a little metal hinge or something. But, you know, that's alright. So the positives are that neoprene iPad. It is the best iPad, the most comfortable one against your face. Even over the Vive and the Oculus, it feels the best. It's like a silky kind of feeling on your face. it's small enough to travel with, so you could throw all of this into a backpack and easily take it somewhere. It's a little harder to do that with a computer and the Vive or the Oculus, or even the PlayStation VR. That one's a little bit easier, but you still have to lug that PlayStation around. This, you only need a phone. And of course, like I said, a pair of headphones or Bluetooth speaker, but you don't need those. It's not required. So the one app that they do give you, it has a good amount of play. There's enough content in there to keep you busy for a while. And on top of that, there is they released some information that they will be putting out a big update on January 2018, and this will give you a little more on each of the categories. It'll give you a little more content, which is going to be nice. And hopefully they come out with more apps later down the road. For the price of this and the amount of stuff that you get, it's pretty fair. I wouldn't recommend it if you already have a Vive or Oculus, but if you can't shell out that amount of money, you know, this is a good alternative. It's something, if you like Star Wars and you want to try out VR, this is a good thing to do. Thanks for watching this unboxing and review. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give us a thumbs down. If there's anything that you think we can add or make our videos better, leave it in the comments below. Any questions, also leave those in the comments. Thanks, guys. See ya.